And I'd like to introduce you next to Tali Yordanova, who is going to give us the closing remarks, shall I say. Talimka is also a member of the 100 Women at Davos, just as all our moderators have been. And she is a CEO of the Global Citizen Forum. She was instrumental in the process of restructuring, management, and establishment of the organization as an active player in the international civil society. A firm believer in the power of dialogue as a catalyst for action. She has worked alongside the late Kofi Annan, Tony Blair and Sherry Blair, Jose Manuel Barroso, Irina Bokova, various heads of state and government officials, as well as Robert De Niro, Robert Sharma, Usher, Akon, Wycliffe Jean, and many more. She has contributed to the evolution of the concept of global citizenship as a cultural hub for cross-sector partnership, built on the shared sense of responsibility for the future of generations. So I'll hand over to Tali at this point.
Thank you very much, Dr. Anine, for this wonderful introduction, and thank you for an amazing event. It's been such a pleasure to hear from all the amazing speakers and all the amazing panelists. And I would first like to start by thanking and sharing the deep appreciation, I'm sure on behalf of the audience as well, to our guests of honor that we had here today. Madam Elizabeth Moreno, the Minister for Gender Equality, Diversity and Equal Opportunities of France, Ambassador Ertharin Cousin, Dr. Rian Eisler, and last but not least, the amazing lineup of speakers and moderators we've had during the event today. I am very proud to be one of the founding committee members of the 100 Women at Davos initiative, and I'm very grateful to be joining forces with such a determined, powerful, and forward-looking tribe. I was very lucky to meet Dr. Anine in Davos 2019, 2020. Years are becoming a fuse, and to have joined the movement. I would actually like to thank this opportunity to personally thank Dr. Anine for her endless positivity and belief in gender equality, diversity, and inclusivity. It is thanks to people like her that the world is making progress today. So thank you, Dr. Anine, for putting us all together and leading the tribe. As closing to such a powerful discussion with so many interesting and disruptive thoughts and ideas, I would maybe like to go back to the very title. How to lead in a post-pandemic world? What really do we need for leaders to be like in order to facilitate the recovery of one of the most devastating and most global catastrophes we have shared as a humanity in modern history? There is one quality that comes to mind, and that quality has already built its proven track record for leaders that have chosen to build strategies on the back of it. Empathy. And just like technology cannot mimic soft skills, the same way those are usually more applicable when we speak of women leadership. Just like Silvana mentioned earlier in the discussion today, countries led by women during the pandemic have actually done better than countries led by men. And empathy is definitely one of those skills that women leaders are associated with. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there is one thing we all need to work on enhancing and embracing further, it is our acute ability to put ourselves in the shoes of those that we don't know, those that we don't see, we don't interact with, we could never understand. This is perhaps the single most important quality that will define leadership in a post-pandemic, increasingly globalized and interconnected world. Because the challenges ahead will take a global response to tackle, and for that, as my dear friend Kathara from the Skoll Foundation said earlier, proximity is key. I would now like to invite the rest of the tribe, the rest of the incredible leaders that have joined Dr. Anine on her quest for inclusive leadership. the founding committee members of the 100 Women at Davos initiative. Please join me in addressing the audience and sharing your enthusiasm for this amazing cause.